Kia ora team, Chris Farhi here. So you might have recalled about 3 months ago we stopped by a mystery building that was being developed on Beach Road, which turned out to be a hotel. And so step ahead a couple of months, the team at Imagine Hotels reached out and said, hey Chris, we're like 4 weeks away from completion. Why don't you pop in, see what's happening behind the scenes? Super keen, so let's get into it. So first off, a quick overview of the development. So this is the Imagine Beach Road. It's a hotel development on the edge of the Britomart precinct in the central city. Has a really cool location close to Queen Street, Commercial Bay, the waterfront, most public transport, and it's a block away from Spark Arena. It's also across the road from a big supermarket, which is really nice and handy. The hotel itself features 112 rooms plus on-site cafe and bar. The rooms are typically around 25 square metres. The main construction works are largely complete and they're now in the final phase of getting everything ready to go with furnishings and equipment. Before we continue, big shout out to Sarah and Nathan from Imagine Hotels and Resorts for taking me around. Super cool to get a behind the scenes look, and thanks for taking the time during a pretty hectic phase of the project. So while walking around we saw several interesting things. In terms of the room design and specification, the team said that being a boutique brand and a new hotel, they have a lot of flexibility around tailoring the design for the current best practices. An example of this is the hotel will feature high-speed internet throughout, and this will be offered complimentary to all hotel guests. This is because most guests are likely to be doing some work or enjoying their own devices, so high-speed internet is super useful. The hotel will also offer smart TVs in every room which are Chromecast capable, rather than traditional satellite TV or cable channels. This means that guests can use their personal device to log in via the Smart TV to access their preferred subscription services such as YouTube, Netflix or Amazon Prime. The Smart TVs will also access the hotel's guidebooks and allow guests to get services using the Book Me app. So overall, some pretty fancy technology. The next thing that was pretty cool was the level of soundproofing in the building. Beach Road is in the heart of the city and is a reasonably busy road, but their glazing system and acoustics mean that the rooms are actually really quiet. I've personally lived in this part of the city and was super impressed by just how quiet the rooms were. Finally, the logistics of equipping 112 rooms was really interesting. As you can imagine, they've been taking deliveries of heaps of gear like pillows, microwaves, bed sheets and beds. So walking around you could see some of the techniques they're using to keep things under control. For example, post-it notes to indicate bed size so the delivery crews can drop king or queen size beds right into rooms, and temporarily using some of the rooms to hold deliveries of gear. So we had the microwave room, the kettle room, or my personal favourite, the pillow room. So wrapping up this vlog, at the time of filming they were about 4 weeks away from opening. In the final run-up they'll be getting the final furnishings into place, systems operational and decking out the ground floor. Around 2 weeks before opening, they'll run a soft opening to give everything a real-world test, and shortly after that they'll open for business. So massive thanks again to Imagine Hotels and Resorts for this tour behind the scenes as they get the Imagine Beach Road ready for opening. If one of your mates is involved in this project, then please tag them in the comments, or if you just thought this video was cool, then go ahead, smash that like button. Cheers, bye!